There are two ways to count in Korean. The first is the numbers hana, 1, dul, 2, set, 3, net, 4, dasit, 5, from the Korean native language, and the second is the numbers il, 1, e, 2, psalm, 3, sa, 4, o, 5, from the Chinese characters. However, when counting infinite numbers, the two systems are not always used together. Unfortunately, using the Korean language system, you can only count a finite number of numbers. What is the largest native Korean number? Don't be surprised. 99 is the largest native Korean number. This means that 100 or 1000 cannot be counted as native Korean numbers. Historically, 99 was not the largest number of native Korean numbers. In the old days, the number 100 was called on in native Korean number, and the number 1000 was called smun, jamun. As the Chinese character numbers 100 and 1000 became widely used, and smun, jumun, disappeared into history. Unfortunately, even in situations where you have to use the 99 native Korean numbers, when it exceeds a certain large number, the frequency of their use decreases, and their usefulness decreases. Although it is difficult to reuse the numbers that have disappeared, I hope that everyone can accurately find and use the 99 native Korean numbers in use. Usually, when counting a small number of objects in everyday life, we use native Korean numbers. However, when counting a large number of objects, Chinese numbers are used. Even in mathematical calculations, only Chinese numbers are used. Let's count together the numbers of Korean native language and Chinese characters from 1 to 100. The native Korean numbers from 1 to 99.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열넷, 열다섯, 열여섯, 열일곱, 열여덟, 열아홉, 스물, 스물하나, 스물둘, 스물셋, 스물넷, 스물다섯, 스물여섯, 스물일곱, 스물여덟, 스물아홉, 서른, 서른하나, 서른둘, 서른셋, 서른넷, 서른다섯, 서른여섯, 서른일곱, 서른여덟, 서른아홉, 마흔, 마흔하나, 마흔둘, 마흔셋, 마흔넷, 마흔다섯, 마흔여섯, 마흔일곱, 마흔여덟, 마흔아홉, 쉰, 쉰하나, 쉰둘, 쉰셋, 쉰넷, 쉰다섯, 쉰여섯, 쉰일곱, 쉰여덟, 쉰아홉, 예순, 예순하나, 예순둘, 예순셋, 예순넷, 예순다섯, 예순여섯, 예순일곱, 예순여덟, 예순아홉, 일흔, 일흔하나, 일흔둘, 일흔셋, 일흔넷, 일흔다섯, 일흔여섯, 일흔일곱, 일흔여덟, 일흔아홉, 여든, 여든하나, 여든둘, 여든셋, 여든넷, 여든다섯, 여든여섯, 여든일곱, 여든여덟, 여든아홉, 아흔, 아흔하나, 아흔둘, 아흔셋, 아흔넷, 아흔다섯, 아흔여섯, 아흔일곱, 아흔여덟, 아흔아홉, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 스물, 서른, 마흔, 쉰, 예순, 일흔, 여든, 아흔.
Great job. The Chinese numbers from 1 to 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1000, 만, 10만, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1000, 만, 10만, 27, 27, 54, 54, 78, 78, 99, 99.
Great job! This time, we will find out how the numbers in the two languages we learned earlier are used in real life. Korean always uses different quantitative unit, nouns, after numbers depending on what is being counted. Quantitative unit nouns have both native, Korean, and Chinese characters. It is natural to use numbers and quantitative unit, nouns, from the same language together. In other words, the correct way to use Korean is to use native Korean quantitative unit, nouns, together, with native Korean numbers. And as mentioned before, we usually use native Korean numbers when counting a small number of objects in everyday life. However, when counting a large number of objects, Chinese numbers are used. Now, let's use various examples to count numbers with quantitative unit, nouns, that are used differently for each object. 1. When counting people.
한 명, 한 분. 두 명, 두 분. 세 명, 세 분. 네 명, 네 분. 다섯 명, 다섯 분. 여기 10명 있어요. 저기 할머니 3분 계세요.
2. When counting things.
가방 2개. 사과 3개. 당근 5개. 빵 7개. 모자 9개. 몇 개 필요하세요? 사과 9개 주세요.
3. When counting cups or glasses.
주스 1잔. 물 2잔. 커피 3잔. 우유 4잔. 와인 5잔. 커피 1잔 하실래요? 물 1잔 주세요.
4. When counting animals.
개 2마리. 고양이 5마리. 생선 7마리. 새 8마리. 개미 10마리. 강아지 몇 마리 있어요? 고양이 4마리 있어요.
5. When counting a pair of items.
신발 1켤레. 장갑 2켤레. 양말 6켤레. 양말이 몇 켤레 있나요? 장갑이 2켤레 있어요.
6. Types of Korean currency.
50원. 100원. 500원. 1000원. 5000원. 만원. 5만원. 얼마예요? 58,950원입니다.
7. When talking about time. Hours use native Korean numbers, and minutes use Chinese numbers.
6시 35분, 11시 15분, 2시 20분. 몇 시예요? 9시 43분입니다. 꽃 한 송이, 책 5권, 차 7대, 자전거 8대, 연필 3자루, 2박스.
Great job. See you again next time. To get easy and useful information about South Korea, Hip Korea. Please subscribe, press like and alarm, and leave comments.